confident doing real data analysis. It's not your fault. Most people were taught to memorize statistics and not to understand it. I am Dr. David Ifeoluwa, certified SaaS-based programmer, and I have spent over 10 years in the industry and now work as a university lecturer helping people across continents solve real-world statistical problems with ease. With my over 15 years of experience, I know exactly where students get stuck and where researchers get stuck. Now, what you need is how to finally get the click. Welcome to Statistics Graduate Clinic, the channel where we break down complex statistical topics from your classroom and show you exactly how to apply them in any statistical tools of your choice, from hypothesis testing to regression, ANOVA, t-test, or even quantitative or qualitative analysis. We cover the topics your lecturer rush through in class and you still need to succeed. In case you are tired of feeling lost in class or faking your way through research, I promise you this is your second chance. Subscribe now and turn on the notification button and let's rebuild your statistics confidence. What's your own topic in statistics that you never understood and you wish to do now and understand better? Drop it in the comment section and I promise you I will cover the topic shortly. This is because statistics is not hard, bad teaching is. Let's fix this order together. Thank you and see you soon. This is why you struggle with statistics. Let me guess. You sat through hours of statistics lecture and scribed through endless formula and you still don't feel confident doing real data analysis. It's not your fault. Most people were taught to memorize statistics and not to understand it. I am Dr. David Ifeoluwa, certified SaaS-based programmer, and I have spent over 10 years in the industry and now work as a university lecturer helping people across continents solve real-world statistical problems with ease. With my over 15 years of experience, I know exactly where students get stuck and where researchers get stuck. Now, what you need is how to finally get the click. Welcome to Statistics Graduate Clinic, the channel where we break down complex statistical topics from your classroom and show you exactly how to apply them in any statistical tools of your choice, from hypothesis testing to regression, ANOVA, t-test, or even quantitative or qualitative analysis. We cover the topics your lecturer rush through in class and you still need to succeed. In case you are tired of feeling lost in class or faking your way through research, I promise you this is your second chance. Subscribe now and turn on the let's rebuild your statistics confidence. What's your own topic in statistics that you never understood and you wish to do now and understand better? Drop it in the comment section and I promise you I will cover the topic shortly. This is because statistics is not hard, bad teaching is. Let's fix this order together. Thank you and see you soon. This is why you struggle with statistics. Let me guess. You sat through hours of statistics lecture and scribed through endless formula and you still don't feel confident doing real data analysis. It's not your fault. Most people were taught to memorize and not to understand it. I am Dr. David Ifeoluwa, certified SaaS-based programmer, and I have spent over 10 years in the industry and now work as a university lecturer helping people across continents solve real-world statistical problems with ease. With my over 15 years of experience, I know exactly where students get stuck and where researchers get stuck. Now, what you need is how to finally get the click. Welcome to Statistics Graduate Clinic, the channel where we break down complex statistical topics from your classroom and show you exactly how to apply them in any statistical tools of your choice, from hypothesis testing to regression, ANOVA, t-test, or even quantitative or qualitative analysis. We cover the topics your lecturer rush through in class and you still need to succeed. In case you are tired of feeling lost in class or faking your way through research, I promise you this is your second chance. Subscribe now and turn on the notification button and let's rebuild your statistics confidence. What's your own topic in statistics that you never understood and you wish to do now and understand better? Drop it in the comment section and I promise you I will cover the topic shortly. This is because statistics is not hard, bad teaching is. Let's fix this order together. Thank you and see you soon. This is why you struggle with statistics. Let me guess. You sat through hours of statistics lecture and scribed through endless formula and you still don't feel confident doing real data analysis. It's not your fault. Most people were taught to memorize statistics and not to understand it. I am Dr. David Ifeoluwa, certified SaaS-based programmer, and I have spent over 10 years in the industry and now work as a university lecturer helping people across continents solve real-world statistical problems with ease. With my over 15 years of experience, I know exactly where students get stuck and where researchers get stuck. Now, what you need is how to finally get the click. Welcome to Statistics Graduate Clinic, the channel where we break down complex statistical topics from your classroom and show you exactly how to apply them in any statistical tools of your choice, from hypothesis testing to regression, ANOVA, t-test, or even quantitative or qualitative analysis. We cover the topics your lecturer rushed through in class and you still need to succeed. In case you are tired of feeling lost in class or faking your way through research, I promise you this is your second chance. Subscribe now and turn on the notification button and let's rebuild your statistics confidence. What's your own topic in statistics that you never understood and you wish to do now and understand better? Drop it in the comment section and I promise you I will cover the topic shortly. This is because statistics is not hard, bad teaching is. Let's fix this order together. Thank you and see you soon. This is why you struggle with statistics. Let me guess. You sat through hours of statistics lecture and scribed through endless formula and you still don't feel confident doing real data analysis. It's not your fault. Most people were taught to memorize statistics and not to understand it. I am Dr. David Ifeoluwa, certified SaaS-based programmer, and I have spent over 10 years in the industry and now work as a university lecturer helping people across continents solve real-world statistical problems with ease. With my over 15 years of experience, I know exactly where students get stuck and where researchers get stuck. Now, what you need is how to finally get the click. Welcome to Statistics Graduate Clinic, the channel where we break down complex statistical topics from your classroom and show you exactly how to apply them in any statistical tools of your choice, from hypothesis testing to regression, ANOVA, t-test, or even quantitative or qualitative analysis. We cover the topics your lecturer rushed through in class and you still need to succeed. In case you are tired of feeling lost in class or faking your way through research, I promise you this is your second chance. Subscribe now and turn on the notification button and let's rebuild your statistics confidence. What's your own topic in statistics that you never understood and you wish to do now and understand better? Drop it in the comment section and I promise you I will cover the topic shortly. This is because statistics is not hard, bad teaching is. Let's fix this order together. Thank you and see you soon. This is why you struggle with statistics. Let me guess. You sat through hours of statistics lecture and scribed through endless formula and you still don't feel confident doing real data analysis. It's not your fault. Most people were taught to memorize statistics and not to understand it. I am Dr. David Ifeoluwa, certified SaaS-based programmer, and I have spent over 10 years in the industry and now work as a university lecturer helping people across continents solve real-world statistical problems with ease. With my over 15 years of experience, I know exactly where students get stuck and where researchers get stuck. Now, what you need is how to finally get the click. Welcome to Statistics Graduate Clinic, the channel where we break down complex statistical topics from your classroom and show you exactly how to apply them in any statistical tools of your choice, from hypothesis testing to regression, ANOVA, tests, or even quantitative or qualitative analysis. We cover the topics your lecturer rushed through in class and you still need to succeed. In case you are tired of feeling lost in class or faking your way through research, I promise you this is your second chance. Subscribe now and turn on the notification button and let's rebuild your statistics confidence. What's your own topic in statistics that you never understood and you wish to do now and understand better? Drop it in the comment section and I promise you I will cover the topic shortly. This is because statistics is not hard, bad teaching is. Let's fix this order together. Thank you and see you soon. This is why you struggle with statistics. Let me guess. You sat through hours of statistics lecture and scribed through endless formula and you still don't feel confident
where you are joining
doing
us
data
from.
analysis. It's not your fault. Most
You are
people were
welcome
taught to memorize statistics and not
this evening session, and I'm looking forward to hearing from all of us. Please let's know when you join. Let's know when you have joined so that we can kickstart on time. All right, we are live now, and we just want to wait for a few other people to join us live. Just let's know once you are joining us live so that we can be on the same page together. All right, you can just send in a comment so that we can know you are already joining us. All right, thank you very much. Sorry that we are starting a little bit behind schedule. This is purely part of the reasons why we had to do this. This is purely part of the reasons we have to do this. So please do take note that we appreciate your joining us, and please comment first so that we can be sure that everybody have access to comment, and just send us your name and where you are joining from. Sorry, something like Oladapo Ife Olua from from Osun State, Nigeria. Please just let's have it follow this pattern. Thank you very much. Goodness Yanolua. So let's have it in this order so that we can all be on the same page. We want to give a little more time for people that have not been able to join, so that at least let's have a good number of persons joined live so that we can all start together. We don't want people to come in and be waiting or when we have already gone ahead. Okay, so we have 9 people watching already. I want to give in like 3 more minutes so that we can get started. Please, if you can hear me, just let me know you can hear me with response. You can just send a message on the live chat so that we can be sure we can hear you. You're welcome, Loveline from Oyo State. You're welcome. Obiwale Goodness, yeah, you're welcome. So this is good, and I don't know whether it will be safe for us to start now. Also, let me know if the quality of the slides you are seeing is okay at all. Okay, just so that we can all be on the same page. The concept of this is so that we can be so sure that everybody will be able to catch up tomorrow. We don't want to be doing try and error tomorrow. Yes, I need to say that when we were starting, the whole idea was to use Google Meet for our live sessions, but unfortunately we could not, because we have more people registered, and we had to look for a platform that can capture all of us. Also, the fact that we want people to be able to watch much more later, so that you can come back here and watch the live sessions, probably in areas where you may be finding it challenging. So having said that, please permit me to quickly go ahead with why we are here. I'm going to share the concept first, the theoretical part, then I'm going to practicalize it, then we'll be out of this place. So for those of you that are meeting me for the first time, I am Dr. David Ifeoluwa Oladapo. I'm a certified SaaS-based programmer, and I've been doing data analysis for 15 years now. I started my own career with SaaS. I think I had a write-up earlier on that on our group chat. And just recently, I found out that quite a number of people, just like myself, are looking for what to turn to. And usually, they find videos online, they watch videos, they do one thing or the other. But at the end of the day, everything is still looking to them abstract, because what they learned is how to do data, how to put data in software, write programs, write codes, and they have results, but the result they cannot relate with. So this is the main reason we are actually setting up this training, so that people can come to the place of knowledge, I mean a core understanding of what statistical analysis is all about, data analysis is all about, and being able to analyze themselves, like understand with better understanding. So that's the purpose of this data analysis boot camp. And like I did say, it is a boot camp, and it's a 5 weeks boot camp. And what do we mean by using the word boot camp? It's the fact that after Saturday first session, we are going to engage you throughout the week. You have a lot of things you are doing during the week. It will take your time per week at least. You must budget at least another 4 hours. That's part of the stuff we shared in our registration link. It's take another 4 hours for you to practice, so that you can go beyond what we'll be teaching you. So that's the purpose. Now, just to start with, I found out that a lot of people were asking questions that we have provided solution to from the Google Classroom. So quite a number of us do not really know how to use Google Classroom. Yes, you saw message, you followed the message, but some don't even know how to engage the Google Classroom. We have 110 in our first classroom. We have about 70 something the last time I checked in the other class. And as we speak, we've not even had up to 50 people submitting the assignment, where we ask students to introduce themselves. We don't have them do that, so that people in our classrooms that we are not aware that they are present, and this may actually affect their grade. While this is not exam based, it is purely research based. So we'll be given assignments, you'll be graded on assignment, and a whole lot of that. I know I've shared that with us. If I have the time, I'm going to talk to our training brochure that I shared with all of us in the classroom. But just so that we can go straight to why we are here, is that we want to onboard you to our Google Classroom, so that after now, everybody understand what is going on in the Google Classroom. So you don't come and ask questions that answers have been provided to. So getting started with Google Classroom, your guide to a smooth learning experience. So we want you to have a direct one-on-one learning experience. So that's why we are using Google Classroom. We could have just come on YouTube and just do videos like this and we go. No, we want you to have an experience like you are in a class, because you'll be having a certificate. So you must know that you went through the rigorous process of earning the certificate will be given to you at the end of this training, because we are well known for our certificates, and you can be so sure you're in the right place. All right, so what's the goal of this? The goal is to learn how to join, navigate. Most of us have joined already anyway. Navigate and participate in the courses. A lot of people have joined, but navigation has become the issue for quite a number of us. So many participants are new to Google Classroom. This is a fact already. We found this one out, and that's the purpose for this short workshop. And we want to avoid confusion. Some people are not even aware that we have tasks, we have assignments ongoing that we expire this evening, Nigerian time, 7 p.m. So some people now will be aware when it's over. Some people even got to know when it's almost done. Some people are still looking for SPSS setup. Someone was asking me yesterday in private chat that can she or she install SPSS from Windows? And if you had followed, you know that you don't even need to go to Windows again, since you already have the setup installed in the Google Classroom. So it will help us to save time. So how do you join a class? I know so many of us understand this, but I'm going to practicalize it now. So let's assume this is your browser, whether you're using phone or anything, it's the same thing. And let's assume you come to your Gmail. You are meant to receive an email. You are meant to receive an email originally. But since you do not have an email, what you have is the link that we earlier sent to us. So since we sent a link, let me work with the link that we earlier sent to us. Please permit me. I just want to practicalize the whole process so that we can really understand what we are trying to do here. So this is the classroom. This is the link to the classroom now. So we you click the link just like I clicked it on the WhatsApp page, then you click join. Now I need you to pay attention to this part of switch account. The email address you are joining with is very important, and it have to be the email you registered with us. If you participated in a class and you did not register originally, you may not be able to gain access to a certificate at the end of the training. So if you have not registered, I would suggest that you go to the link of the registration. It's still open, and register, so that because we have to connect your classroom email with the email you registered with. So please take note of this. So now you have joined the Google Classroom. So that's how to join. And after you have joined, now this is for those people we are sending code to, but in our own case, we have a link directly. There are cases that you just be sent codes. Is that code that you put in there and you are good to go. So now, this issue I spoke about already. So if you have different emails on your phone already, you may need to be careful of the email address you are joining with, and so as to avoid you joining with a different email, and next time you want to join, then you are not joining with the email you had not joined. You are trying to access the class with an email that you have not used prior to the time. So the solution is check profile picture. So note the email you signed up with, note the email you joined the class with. And I must say, I found out that some people already joined the two classes. You'll be giving us a lot of work to do. Please, if you have joined the two classes, leave the second class. The first class is the main class and is well engaging. So leave the second class if you have joined the first class, so that we wouldn't have to mark everything. Like, just imagine repeating the same thing over and over time. Then use the correct account for the class, like I've said earlier. So the main interface, we have the stream interface. This is very important. We have the classwork, lesson assignments, and materials interface. Then we have the people. So let me show us this part. Okay, let me show us this part. So looking at now, the same thing you have on your system is what you have on your phone. Is the same thing, but for the purpose of this training, so there is no difference. You don't need your laptop to enter Google Classroom and to do anything. You don't need it. So look at it. This is what I was talking about, the stream. Under the stream, we have what we call announcement. So this is where I've been dropping all messages. This is where I've been dropping all messages. Now, if you are just joining a classroom, what is expected of you to do is to scroll down to the last message on the classroom and read one after the other. What is happening to most of us is when we receive mail, we just follow the mail. We don't come to class ourselves. This is the main problem. Most of us, we don't come to class ourselves. So we have to correct that orientation. You come to class yourself, you look at updates. Sometimes you might miss the email. So look at the information here now. Our first class is coming up. So you wouldn't need to ask me again what time. Now, in this place, I already gave us schedule a Google Meet we would be meeting with. But with time, we found out that quite a number of people have joined. So that's why we couldn't use this Google Meet again. Now, you come to the next message, whereby look at it now. Now, if you read this message, Now we said that please add this event. So this was the event part. Then we have the SPSS version part. Look at it. The message was clear there. Hello cohort, please find below the download link for SPSS version 12. So all you need to do is to click on this link. That's all you need to do. It will bring you to a new page where you click download, but I will not be downloading again because I have it. So that's what all you need to do to get it download. And the instruction of what to do during download process is already made available here. The problem is some of us don't do this. And I even said that when you are done, let us know. If some of us are updating our information on the Google Classroom, at the end of the day, we will be able, some people that are having challenges will be able to see that people have done their problem. They will read through it and they will be able to get the solution. So, and I must say, okay, I must say that, this is more or less like our orientation meeting, that we are going to give, we are going to reward our best student, our best student, 3 of them, different categories, and it involves also engagement, class engagement. We are going to reward them. So please communicate, engage the classroom. Please engage the classroom. There are people that did not sign up for this training. They are on our WhatsApp group for a different purpose. Some of them are vast in SPSS, some of them are vast in analysis, but they are waiting for another training session that they want to be part. So we may not be able to be bringing everything happening in classroom to our WhatsApp group. So this is where we are supposed to have everything done. This is where we are supposed to have everything done. So please, I beg us, let us use our Google Classroom now. So there will always be one place you can add your comments. There will always be one place you can add your comment. This is the training brochure which I sent in yesterday. Some people are not even aware that this is here. You don't have to read it here alone. You can download it straight. You see now, you just click and you download once and for all, so that you'll be able to know what we are trying to do. You'll be able to know how we are going, so that you not just miss out on what we are doing. So that's how the stream app works. So let's assume that we want to create stream, and this is actually a free mark for everybody that participates now. So let's assume I want to give an announcement here now. I will just write the announcement here, but I will not use stream. Yes, I will not use stream. I will not use stream, so that I will be able to manage. Our attendance will be taking every class, and while class is ongoing, that is when I will be posting that we should sign up, that we attend the class. I will just tell you what to do to show that you attend the class. But when we start the classroom, I'll be telling us different things, what you will produce immediately, so that people will not know. So if you did not attend the class to hear what I ask you to produce, you will not be able to submit assignments. So let's go to classwork. So and this will be our attendance one. This will be our attendance one. It will be a free mark for people that participate. Please pay attention here. We have an assignment already. So now this is classwork that is existing. If you had come to classwork, most of you would have seen that there is a pre-assignment, but I want to give another one now. Okay, okay, I get now. I am joining this now. This is as a student, so I'm not using my portal as the teacher. So I want to change to use portal as teacher, so that I will be able to create an assignment for all of us. So let's assume this is the classroom I'm signing up for. This is our classroom. Because I am the teacher, when I come to classwork, I have create. But in your own portal as students, you don't have create. Because I'm the teacher, that's why I have this create. So I want to create. So I will say I'm creating an assignment. I want to create an assignment. I'll say attendance 1. So I'll just ask you to submit. Now, what do you submit? Do a screenshot of yourself in class now. Screenshot from your phone. Do a screenshot from your phone, and that will be the attendance that you'll be submitting. I will ask for something else. In next class. So it will be different. I'll just ask you to submit assignment. so that you no need to rush out and miss the class that is ongoing. So the point here will be 1. So assignment, this assignment, okay, let me make it 2 for you. I'll give it two free marks for all of us. So if you have this, so I will not create due date so that there can be time for you to sign this one in. You don't have, nobody have to, I just said it now. Do a screenshot of you being in this class. Oh, no audio again, please. Hello, maybe from your hand, please. Can you hear me? Someone is saying no audio. Someone is saying no audio. If you can hear me, let me know before I continue. If you can hear me, let me know before I continue. Okay, so I've created an assignment now. So I will allow the assignment to close. Please, if you can hear me, let me know. Someone is saying there's no audio. Okay, good. People are still hearing you. So, okay, the person that is not hearing me, just check your network. So now I just gave in an assignment. Now, everybody in this class will receive this assignment. You don't forget what I ask you to submit. So somebody else cannot submit and be graded right because I will only say what you are submitting in the class. So now let's go to my own page as student to see whether I will be able to so that I can be able to enroll now on my own portal. Now if I come to classwork, if I come to classwork, I will find out that it would have uploaded. You may and you may not receive any message. So you have to learn to check classwork to be sure whether there is an existing assignment for you to do or not. So that's when you will be able to now apply your, that's when you'll be able to now do the assignment that has been given. You see now, I now have attendance 1. So for me to fill in attendance 1 now, I will click it. So this is where I will attach. So I will just attach mark as done. So that's how where I will attach the assignment. I will do that. I will do that again later. You know, I'm in a live class, so I will set it properly. But don't forget the assignment will be a screenshot of you of this live session. To be a screenshot of this live session. That's what you will attach to confirm that you are in the class to get the 2 free marks. So that's how you do it. So the announcement session is very important, and the classwork session is very important. You can also see your instructor, our coach. We have co-teachers there. You can see them in the class. So accessing class materials, you can access class materials from in different formats. Please permit me to continue using this platform. Let me come to home. If you follow the stream, you will be able to see. You see now the materials are already in the stream, so it's very easy for you to get each material. Just scroll down and get each material. Just scroll down and get each material. You have to understand that I'm also a co-teacher here, so that's why my portal may not be totally the same thing like as yours. So having said that, that's what you need to do. And I've shown us how to submit assignments. You open the assignment, you will see where you attach. Some of us have been able to attach as our assignments. You just attach, then that's all. So in our own case now, when I ask you to submit assignment for attendance 1, the screenshot that you have done, you will attach it as a document. You don't have to attach it as a Google document. Just attach it straight and we'll have it from our own end. So sometimes, for instance, I have people that I ask to I had to give them 4/5 in their assignment. When they were done, they didn't follow instructions. I said, send a screenshot. I didn't ask for a snapshot. I may ask for a snapshot, but in your case, I requested for a screenshot. So for those people, I gave them 4/5. Some people submitted without attaching anything, so I gave them 2/5. If I gave you anything outside this rule, you can return your assignment to me and resubmit, then I will correct. So that's how it works. You can check your grades. So if you are not comfortable with your grades, you can return it back with a comment, and I'll be willing to help. So that's the concept of how to use, and just all you need to do for those of us that may have issues with managing our data, use your phone, download Google Classroom on your phone. Download Google Classroom on your phone, so it will make it easier for you to be on a go. You just read those messages and comment. Don't just read and walk away. Participate fully so that you can know what people are saying, what people are learning. When we start the training proper, I may no longer respond to people. I won't even likely respond to people on WhatsApp, because we'll make that place not conducive for people that are not in the training. So please, any comment, any confusion you have, learn to come to Google Classroom. For every assignment I give, I'm always creating a new announcement for you, a discussion place for it, so that all of us can just join. For instance, now, stream now. If I, for everything I do, I create a room for conversation to breathe from it. So, and everybody will see response of conversation. So just take your time and walk through the Google Classroom so that it can be of help to you. Beyond this training is the fact that at least you are acclimatizing yourself with with online learning platform. So you are not just coming in as a new person. You can't be a data analyst and not be able to do a few things. That's why I deducted mark for people that snap, because an analyst must be detailed in information. You must be very detailed, because it's not about just putting in the data set and having a result. No, it's about being able to bring out insight from your work. So what are the success tips for this training? Check Google Classroom daily or every other day. Keep Google Drive organized for assignments, and use private comment for questions to the instructor. So if you have a private question, just send it to me privately. I will answer. If you have something that you feel everybody can answer, because it may not be easy to answer quite a number of people at once, feel free to ask your question directly on the announcement page. Please, it's now time for question and answer. Please, I will wait and see if anybody have question. You can ask your question on the live chat. I will wait in the next few minutes. Let's wait and see the questions some of us may be having. Please ask your questions now so that I can be sure that this class is worth it and you gain one thing or the other. Okay, while you are doing that, without talking, I will just walk you through how the SPSS platform look like. So it's time to ask questions. Please ask questions. Anything you may not understand on the issue of this Google Classroom, if you are still having issues with it. Lest I forget, please, if you have not turned on the button, the notification button, it's time for you to do that. Turn on the notification button. The reason is, aside from subscribing, if you do not turn on the notification button, you may not be able to know when we just come live. So turn on the notification button so that when we come live, whether you are aware or not, you will be able to be informed that we are live. So turn on the notification button beyond just subscribing to the page, so that every time we are live, you will be informed that we are already live. Turn on the notification button, and that should be of help. So if there is no question, if there's no question, will it be safe? Okay. If there's no question, will it be safe for us to meet next week? You have just 2 hours from now to subscribe to submit your assignment for those that have not submitted yet. Just 2 hours from now to submit your assignment. Please make sure you submit your assignment on time, because the moment the assignment time is over, that's a few marks that you've lost, and you need 80 marks. You need 80 marks to be able to qualify for to be able to get a certificate. 80 marks. It's not going to be something serious, so just make sure you get it. So let's assume you are on the page. You make sure you turn on the notification button so that you can be able to look at it here. Now this is the button, this is the notification button. Find it, it looks like a bell. That's the notification button. Make sure you turn it on so that you can be able to get information every time we are live. This is where you turn on the notification button so that you can know whenever we are live. All right, so if there is no any other question, I want to believe with this we can call it a day. I promise that it's not going to last more than 20 minutes. I want to believe we've not spent too much than 20 minutes. All right, thank you for joining this live session. Turn on the notification button, submit your assignment, and let's start conversation on our Google Classroom. Thank you for joining. You feel free to send me personal message anyway if you feel there are areas that still needs if there are still areas where we need improvement to make the class more conducive for all of us. Thank you very much.
This is why you struggle with statistics. See you let me guess. You sat through hours of statistics lecture, transcribed through endless formula, and you still don't feel confident doing real data analysis. It's not your fault. Most people were taught to memorize statistics and not to understand it. I am Dr. David Ifeoluwa, certified SaaS-based programmer, and I have spent over 10 years in the industry and now work as a university lecturer, helping people across continents solve real-world statistical problems with ease. With my over 15 years of experience, I know exactly where students get stuck. Yes, we are researchers. All of us, we know now what you need is how to finally what you have to produce. Get the cake. So, yes, I will reschedule the channel where we break down complex statistical topics so everybody can from your classroom and show you exactly how to apply them. You know what I ask you to provide. Statistical tools. So if you didn't provide the right thing, if you did not send in the screenshot, regression, ANOVA, there won't be any even quantitative or qualitative analysis. We cover the topics your lecturer rushed through in class, and you still need to succeed. In case you are tired of feeling lost in class, so that everybody making your way through research, any other question, this is your second chance. Subscribe now and turn on the notification button and let's rebuild your statistics confidence. What's your own topic in statistics that you never understood? Thank you very much for joining. And you wish to do now and understand better. Drop it in the comment section, and I promise you I will cover the topic shortly. This is because statistics is not hard. Bad teaching is. Let's fix